Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to give you 3 tips that could make you a millionaire fast. Now let's get into it. So before you wonder why I'm wearing exactly the same shirt as yesterday, it's probably because I'm filming this video the same day as I filmed yesterday's video. So don't worry, I do take showers, but I make a few videos per day. With that being said, I'm sure that you're not on this video just wondering why I'm wearing the same shirt and talking about t-shirts. You want to know how to become a millionaire, right? Well, I'm going to tell you exactly how you want to do this. But if this is your first time, make sure that you do subscribe to my channel and we're going to dive straight into it. So, the very first tip is you actually have to believe it. Now, a lot of people hear about this and say, yeah, you have to believe it, I don't really care, all I want to know is the strategies to actually make money, right? And I'm going to get into these strategies. And that's what I do in most of my videos. But if you don't believe you can actually do it, there's no way you're actually gonna make it. Like, it might sound like not a big deal and you might think like, yeah, like I'll believe it once I start achieving it, but you really need to change your belief system. The reason why you have to actually believe it is you are going to quit if you don't believe it. It's very, very hard to do this. Like, most of the people don't do this because they quit, and the reason why they quit is usually because they don't believe that they can do it. If you believe you can do it, those huge things, those huge brick walls that would stop people from going, you would just run through that brick wall because you would know that you can do this until the end, until you're going to get results. That is the key. If you don't believe it, you're just gonna have that first bump in the road and just stop right away. And the only way that you are actually not going to get burnt out is by believing that you can actually do this and you know that it's going to take some work. If you get yourself to a place where you really believe that you can do this, nothing else matters. You're just gonna crush it. Nothing will stop you. And when you have setbacks, which you are going to have, you're just gonna run through them and find a solution and just go for it when other people would have to get knocked down, and you could get knocked down if you don't believe you can do this. So that is tip number 1. Don't underestimate it. It's very important. I also want to add in this one that you want to visualize it, and the law of attraction is very good. I made a video about this not too long ago, so I'll try and link it. I'll try and not forget. It will be at the end of this video probably anyway, so I won't go into depth, but believing it is very important. So if you're wondering, and if I forget to post this video, it's how to set goals. I think that's the title, so you can just check it out. It's not very old when this video comes out. So number 2 is the one that a lot of people don't like, but that's just the way it is. Unless you win the lottery, but you'll probably lose everything if you do, and you're not rich anyway. You have to take massive action. Like, that is something that so many people underestimate what they can do. Massive action is a huge key to all these people being millionaires. Like, keep in mind that I want to be clear about this. I am not a millionaire, but this, like, all these tips are from the people that have become millionaires, and they all say these common things. So don't quit this video just because I'm not a millionaire, but these are the keys. So the difference between the one who succeeds and the one that doesn't is that the person who succeeds puts in a ton of work. He does this every single day on a consistent basis. He doesn't stop. Look at all the people like Gary Vee. Gary Vee, I agree with you, is a bit extreme, but he puts in 16 hours a day of work, 7 days a week. But you have to do this really, really hard. Now, not everyone works 16 hours a day. Like, that's a myth. Gary Vee does that, I'm sure, but there are very few people that actually do this. However, if you work 1 hour a day, that's not good enough. You have to put in a ton of work every single day. And yes, some people take weekends off, including myself. However, I do take weekends off, but not totally. I don't film videos, I don't plan videos. However, I do have videos coming out and I do promote my videos. So, you do have to figure out a way that you can have that going on in the weekend. If nothing happens with you on the weekend, it's probably not a very good thing and you need to figure that out. The only thing that is standing between you and where you want to go is the action that you have yet to take. Like, period. That is the only thing, and that isn't just business. That is business. That is any other goal that you have, whether it's sports, whether it's relationships. It doesn't matter. The only thing that is standing between you and that goal is the action that you have yet to take. So you have to really, really get into that and take some insane action. Next thing is nobody's going to do the work for you. I know you sort of hear this and you watch all these people succeed online, and the truth is these people will help you. I'm sure, well, I hope at least, that I'm giving you enough value to help you out, to inspire you, to get to it, to get the job done. However, I'm not going to do the work for you. That's just a fact. I believe that you can do it, but I'm not going to do the work for you. You have to put in the work. It's not somebody else's job to put in the work for you. It's not my job, but you have to do it. It's not your brother, not your parents, not anybody else's job. It's your job to put in the work. Think of it this way. Just like Gary Vee says, you have to wake up every single day trying to put yourself out of business. Now, that is a very big statement, and if you're not in business yet, because a lot of you haven't taken action yet, and you should definitely, right after this video, I don't know what you're waiting for, but you should definitely take action right after this video. But that is, you have to put yourself out of business. The person that was you yesterday, you have to outwork them today. And the person that was you today, you have to outwork them tomorrow. And you have to do that every single day. That way, you will become a millionaire if that is your goal. And you will become a billionaire if that is your goal as well. The third thing is you have to invest in yourself, and a lot of people don't like that, and that's pretty much like every point I talked about. But you have to invest in yourself. You have to spend the money. Now, there's two ways that you want to invest in yourself. One is you want to learn as much as possible. Now, learning doesn't mean over-learning and not taking action. It means taking action, learning, taking action again, learning, taking action again. And that's how you learn. You learn by taking action, learn from your mistakes. And yes, you can watch a video if you want to learn something specific, but you just want to learn and learn by taking action and taking action. So do that, listen to podcasts, watch YouTube videos, take courses, and yes, you have to spend some money to take some courses, but you do have to do that. These are very important. The second thing that you want to do is you want to invest in your business. You're not going to take all the money back right away, and especially you're not going to make a lot of money if you don't invest in your business. Now, that can be spent on ads, but a lot of people get quite far without spending any money on ads. But you have to have an autoresponder. You have to have an autoresponder. That is something that you need to have. You don't need to have it straight away, but at the end of the day, if you're trying to make a real business and some real income, you will have to have an autoresponder. It doesn't cost much, it costs less than $20, but you do need one of these. You also need a capture page because you want to capture emails, hence the autoresponder. So you need to spend money on that. So all these things are very important, because if you don't invest in yourself and invest in your business, then chances are you're not going to make much money. Now, it's not very much money that you have to invest, but you do have to make that commitment. If you don't do it, you probably will struggle a lot more and you'll make way less money, because you have to keep that in mind as well, is that the more you will invest, not just spending just to spend, but the more money you invest that you know you have to invest, the more money will come back at you after that. So all these points are very important. The 1, the 2, and the 3. You need to believe it, you need to take massive action, and you need to invest in yourself. These are 3 big things that all of the millionaires have. So if you don't have any of these, or you just have one missing, it's not a huge deal, but you do need to change it, because at the end of the day it is going to become a huge deal and you'll never make it if you don't have any of these tips. So you have to really be honest with yourself and think about these points. Are you really doing these? And if you're not, you really have to do something about it. Be honest with yourself, because that's gonna help you the most. Because if you're just lying to yourself or thinking, yes, I work enough, and you don't, like, this is just an example of the 3 points, but you really have to believe it. And I wish you that you can do all these and you will make it. So with that being said, I put out videos every single day, so make sure that you do subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.